Have you ever wondered why wealth doesn't equate to happiness? It's a curious question, isn't it? We live in a world where wealth is often seen as the ultimate goal, the golden ticket to a life of joy and satisfaction. But is this really the case? Consider the billionaires, the moguls, the tycoons. They have all the money in the world, yet does that guarantee their happiness? So, what if I told you that becoming rich doesn't necessarily mean you'll become happier? To understand why wealth and happiness don't always go hand in hand, we need to explore the journey of becoming rich. The pursuit of wealth, like any other ambitious endeavor, is not a walk in the park. It demands sacrifice, risk-taking, and relentless hard work. These challenges, often overlooked in the shiny facade of wealth, are the very foundation of wealth creation. Imagine the countless hours spent on brainstorming, planning, and executing ideas. The sleepless nights trying to solve complex problems, the weekends spent working instead of relaxing or socializing. These sacrifices are part and parcel of the journey to wealth, yet they take a toll on personal relationships, health, and overall well-being. Risk-taking, a key ingredient in the recipe for wealth, is another challenge. Every decision, every investment, every business venture comes with a risk. It's like walking on a tightrope, not knowing whether the next step will lead to a breakthrough or a downfall. This constant uncertainty can be stressful and overwhelming, and not everyone is equipped to handle it. And then there's the hard work, the tireless dedication, and the relentless pursuit of success. It's about pushing boundaries, challenging norms, and constantly striving for improvement. It's about working smarter, not just harder. It's about perseverance in the face of failure and resilience in the face of adversity. Yet despite the sacrifices, risks, and hard work, wealth creation doesn't always lead to happiness. In fact, it often leads to disillusionment. The more wealth one accumulates, the more one realizes that money can't buy happiness. Sure, it can buy material things and provide financial security, but it can't buy love, health, peace of mind, or fulfillment. It can't fill the void left by lost relationships, missed opportunities, or neglected health. Moreover, wealth brings its own set of problems. The fear of losing wealth can be as stressful as the struggle to acquire it. The pressure to maintain a certain lifestyle, the expectation to always succeed, the scrutiny and judgment that come with wealth can be overwhelming. In addition, wealth can lead to isolation. As the saying goes, it's lonely at the top. The more wealth one accumulates, the harder it becomes to relate to others, to trust others, and to maintain genuine relationships. This isolation can lead to feelings of emptiness and discontentment, further proving that wealth and happiness don't always go hand in hand. As you can see, the path to wealth is not always paved with joy and contentment. It's a journey filled with challenges, sacrifices, and potential pitfalls. And while wealth can provide financial security and material comfort, it doesn't guarantee happiness. It's important to remember that wealth is not the end goal, but a means to an end. The true measure of success is not how much wealth one accumulates, but how much happiness and fulfillment one derives from life. Let's delve into some common misconceptions about wealth. A widely held belief is that wealth solves all problems. In reality, while money can alleviate some stresses, it cannot fix everything. Health issues, personal relationships, and inner peace are areas of life that wealth cannot always influence positively. Another prevalent myth is that wealthy people are always happy. The truth is, happiness is subjective and varies from person to person. Wealth can provide comfort and security, but it doesn't guarantee happiness. The emotional state of a person depends on various factors, including their mental health, relationships, and personal satisfaction. Some people also believe that becoming wealthy is easy. We often hear stories of overnight millionaires and billionaires, which can lead to the illusion that wealth is easily attainable. However, these stories are exceptions, not the rule. Building wealth typically requires hard work, smart decisions, and a great deal of patience. It's not a sprint, but a marathon. Many also assume that the wealthy lead problem-free lives. This too is a misconception. With increased wealth comes increased responsibility. Managing substantial amounts of money can lead to its own unique stresses and challenges, which are often overlooked. We also have the misconception that wealth equates to greed. While it's true that some wealthy individuals may be driven by greed, it's unfair to generalize this trait to all. Many wealthy individuals are philanthropic and utilize their wealth to contribute positively to society. Finally, there's the notion that wealth leads to freedom. While it's true that money can provide more options and opportunities, it doesn't necessarily mean absolute freedom. Wealthy individuals often have demanding schedules, responsibilities, and commitments that limit their personal freedom. As we've learned, wealth isn't the magic solution to all of life's problems. It's a tool that can provide comfort, security, and opportunities, but it doesn't guarantee happiness or a problem-free life. It's important to have a balanced perspective on wealth and to understand that true happiness comes from a combination of factors, including personal fulfillment, healthy relationships, and mental well-being. Now that we've debunked some myths about wealth, let's talk about the realities. Wealth indeed has the power to eliminate certain stressors in life. It can provide freedom from financial worry and the flexibility to enjoy life's pleasures, from travel to fine dining. It can make life more comfortable and convenient, no doubt about it. However, it's important to recognize that wealth also introduces its own set of challenges. It can lead to an increased sense of responsibility and pressure to maintain your wealth, to make the right financial decisions. It can also create a sense of isolation, as others may view you differently because of your wealth. But here's the real kicker. Wealth in and of itself does not equate to happiness. Yes, you heard it right. Happiness comes from a sense of purpose and fulfillment in life. It comes from having meaningful relationships, from pursuing passions, from learning and growing, from helping others, and from finding balance in life. Wealth can certainly provide the means to pursue these things, but it's not a guaranteed ticket. You might be able to afford the finest gourmet meals, but if you're dining alone every night, the taste can quickly turn sour. You might be able to jet off to exotic locations, but if you're always working and never have time to enjoy the scenery, what's the point? Moreover, all the money in the world won't necessarily bring you health, love, or peace of mind. These are things that can't be bought but must be cultivated. They require time, effort, and sometimes a little bit of luck. So, while wealth can provide comfort and convenience, it's not a guaranteed ticket to happiness. It's just one piece of the puzzle, and it's up to you to find the other pieces and put them together in a way that makes sense for you. Remember, the goal is not just to become rich, but to live a rich and fulfilling life. And that, my friends, is the true reality of wealth and happiness. Let's wrap up what we've learned today about wealth and happiness. We've embarked on a journey to understanding wealth, not just as an end in itself, but as a means to an end. We've explored the challenges of becoming rich, and we've discovered that it's not a straightforward path. It's not about waking up one day and becoming the next Elon Musk or Warren Buffett. It's about carving your own path, making unconventional decisions, and learning from your mistakes. We've also delved into the common misconceptions about wealth. It's not the panacea for all of life's problems. It's not a guarantee of happiness. It's a tool, a resource that can enhance your life, but it's not a replacement for the things that truly matter, like health, relationships, and personal fulfillment. We've further examined the realities of wealth and happiness. We found that money can alleviate many of life's stresses, but it doesn't solve all problems. It can't buy love or health. It can't guarantee peace of mind. And when we've solved all the problems that money can solve, we're often left with a set of challenges that are even more difficult to address. These are the challenges of the human condition. Issues like loneliness, lack of purpose, and existential angst. So, where does this leave us? It brings us back to the basic tenets of a fulfilling life. Physical and mental well-being are paramount. They are the foundations upon which all other aspects of life are built. And these are not things that can be bought. They require time, effort, and commitment. They require balance. Remember that money is just a supplement to both physical and mental well-being. Its value lies in its ability to provide us with opportunities and experiences, to offer us a certain level of comfort and security, and to give us the freedom to pursue our passions. But in the end, it's not the be-all and end-all. So, as you embark on your journey to wealth, keep these lessons in mind. Be prepared for the challenges that lie ahead. Be aware of the misconceptions about wealth. Be mindful of the realities of wealth and happiness. And most importantly, strive for a balanced and fulfilling life. Remember, true happiness comes not from wealth, but from living a balanced and fulfilling life.